Hi guys, and welcome back. I wanted to create this quick video because fear of messing up your life because you're making the wrong choices. How do you make the right choice? How do you avoid making mistakes? That is something that many of us have fear around, and that is something that has kept us in the same loophole. The fear of not making the right choice paralyzes us and has us be in this loophole of not making a choice out of the fear of making the wrong choice. And do you see how that always keeps you in that loophole of not making a choice? And by not making a choice, you don't move forward. So here's the thing, there's different levels to this. By not making a choice, number one, I already stated, you already are keeping yourself where you're at. That is a coping mechanism to not stand to the unknown. What you're really saying is that you don't trust yourself, number one, and what you're really saying is that you don't trust the creator. And I am not religious at all. You know, I respect everyone's point of view and perspective, but for this video, when I say creator, I come from a spiritual background. So for me, it is the universe, it is the energetic being. What you're saying is that you don't trust the higher power, you don't trust what is within each and every one of us that is pulling us forward. I think the most important thing here to realize is that your destiny, your future is already in place. Yes, we get to make different choices. Yes, we get to go through the journey of life, but your ultimate future for yourself, your ultimate destiny is already promised, and you can never mess that up. And this is coming from a spiritual perspective, not a religious perspective at all. Kudos to whoever is, but for the sake of this video, again, from a spiritual perspective, you cannot mess that up because it is already promised. Now, the way you get there, the journey to get there, the choices that you make, you can choose to make it more challenging, or you can choose to take easier paths. But each choice that you make along the way ultimately is still leading you to your ultimate destiny. So if you see it from that perspective, even your setbacks, even your wrong mistakes are not really wrong mistakes. They're kind of more of redirecting you to where it is that you should be. You should be going towards. You should be making more choices from. And so that's just a perspective so that you can relax and know that you are protected in love and you are divinely guided along the way always. And so when you see it from that perspective, you can also see that your wrong choices, right, or your mistakes are actually lessons in the making, so that you can get those lessons and you can be redirected to a route that is more in line with yourself. So with that, you just like, there's like a big like release with that, because then you feel like no matter what I do, I'm still on the right path. And it's just like a reassuring, remembering of who you are and who you're, who is really leading here. And sometimes we forget that we are being led by, that we are leaders in our own individual lives, but we are being led by something greater than ourselves. And whatever you may call that, whether it is Buddha, Allah, God, the universe, energy, I cannot not pretend like there isn't something greater that is being in place right now. And I've come to trust the process when things end, or when relationships end, or when you want something and you don't get it. I've learned to have trust the process of being okay with those things ending, because there is a reason for it. because there is something greater that is trying to emerge from those mistakes, from those endings. And when you see it from that perspective, you tend to relax more in your life. You tend to be okay with what's happening right now, even if when you don't understand it. And I wanted to provide that guidance because I know, especially now during this whole corona pandemic situation, there is a lot of uncertainty and a lot of challenges right now that a lot of us are facing. And, you know, we have our roller coasters of emotion, and that comes and goes. But what's certain, what doesn't come and go, is who you are and who you are here to give value to. Your medicine is uncertain, is not uncertain. That's what I'm trying to say. You are here for such a greater, more good. And once you realize that, and once you start trusting that, even if it's just a little bit, you know, you can dip your feet into that water and feel it out. You can see that by being still, that by doing your daily affirmations and your spiritual work in the mornings, or, you know, during the day, you're more in tune with that reality, with that inner reality, with making choices that reflect your inner wisdom and your inner knowing. And, you know, nothing and no one can tell you that, not even me. You have to make those choices and do that practice and have that journey for yourself. There are people that can support you along the way. Life coaches, transformational stuff that I'm into, books, they can all guide you, but ultimately that journey will be on your own. And you will have to probably let go of people on that journey, and you can invite people on the journey as well. And some people will walk longer in that journey with you, and some people won't. But we have to also understand that they're on their journey as well. So I hope this all makes sense, and I hope it brings some clarity and some peace within you, knowing that you are loved and guided every step of the way, even when it doesn't feel like it. And I want to know about your journey. Let me know below, what is the journey that you're on at the moment, and what have you learned about making choices and from your mistakes as well. Keep me posted and let me know. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.